Watch? What do you want? I didn't complete a goal.
How dare you accuse me of accomplishing something?
It's like, you walked 250 out of 250 steps. I'm like, no, I just twirled in my seat, but apparently it thought I was moving.
You break the system, Danielle. Good job.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Book Retorts. Or Reshorts?
You sound unsure.
Well, technically, it's a short, Sam, so welcome to Book Reshorts.
Yeah, shorter than average, just as stupid.
I'm your host, Danielle.
I'm Sam.
And this is normally the podcast where one of us explains a weird piece of media to the other who has no experience with it. However, today we're going to play a little game. Going to be
Danielle's
a short game. Danielle's game. So if you don't like it, I guess you can send me your messages. Send them to the email, though, because Sam checks that.
Yeah, if you do like it, just address them to me, and I'll pass them along to Danielle, I'm sure.
And this game is called Panic at the Recall.
What? No!
Oh, no!
That's my panic.
That was your panic.
I don't panic well, Danielle. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not really a panicker.
Yep.
But maybe today you will be. So this game, Sam.
This game.
Yes. So each of us are going to pick a title for the other person from their own repertoire. Mm-hmm. And they have to do a summary of it in 60 seconds or less.
Basically testing how well you remember what you've already explained.
Yes. And it may be the case. Danielle's so bad at these.
I don't know, Danielle. I tend to get very long-winded when I do my summary, so this is going to be equally as bad for me.
But you're better at short things.
Before we get started, though, I think we have to make a brief shout-out.
We do, to one of our favorite podcast hosts. His name is Dustin. He's over at the Rewatch Recap, and we recently were asked to join in on one of his episodes. Sam, what was the name of the episode?
I Saw What You Did.
Which is a great older, I think, 88 movie.
Made for TV, I think.
Made for TV, yep. And so we recap it with Dustin, and it's just amazing. And we highly recommend listening to all of Dustin's episodes, but particularly that one.
Yeah, if you ever want to see someone witness to our nonsense and how they react in real time, great episode for that.
Dustin was a trooper.
He was. Yeah. Highly enjoyable. Loved every minute of it.
Big fan. He's got 2 podcasts. He's got that one, and
Dustin can read and watch.
Yeah. Also, totally recommend that podcast as well.
Absolutely.
So check them out.
All great stuff. You can find them wherever you find podcasts. All right, then. On to the game, shall we?
Let's do it.
All right. What am I doing first, Danielle? And get your timer ready.
Okay. Let me get my list. Got my timer.
A whole list.
Well, I didn't want to forget the 3 I chose.
Oh, okay.
So,
yes.
First up on the agenda, Sam.
Oh, no.
Oh, no?
I don't know.
Are you panicking?
I'm nervous already.
At the recall?
I'm getting into the spirit of this, Danielle. Let me try to panic, all right? It'll be more fun that way.
All right. So you are going to recap for me and our studio audience here. My cat is the studio audience.
What's the cat's name this week, Danielle?
Her name is still Hermie.
Okay, great.
And you are going to recap Jaws the Revenge.
Jaws the Revenge? Oi.
Okay, you ready? 60 seconds on the clock.
Oh,
starting
let's do it.
Right now. Go.
All right. So the Brody family takes a vacation to the Bahamas, and Mr. Brody's mom is hooking up with Michael Caine, which is awesome.
Best part of the movie.
Yeah. And so the shark, maybe a different shark, I don't know, has it out for them, is like following them to the Bahamas and like murdering them there. And there's like a boat with a guy with a Jamaican accent who gets murdered because of course he does. And honestly, all I remember is the mom hooking up with Michael Caine, and then the shark eventually dies. I don't really care how it happened because...
I think he gets exploded. Doesn't he explode?
No, he gets exploded in the first one, doesn't he?
Does he explode again in the... I don't know. I didn't watch it.
All right. Yeah, maybe. I believe it. This is how good I heard this, Danielle.
I liked how it was a psychic shark. That was my favorite part.
Yeah, the best part of that movie is Michael Caine and also the shark somehow following them as they fly to the Bahamas. So there you go. Seconds. Jaws the Revenge, A+.
Oh, 2 seconds to spare. Good job.
I got none of the good
commentary.
Stuff. Yeah. Honestly, I said very little about the plot of that movie. And just the fact that Michael Caine was in it and there was a shark.
I realize as we're doing this that part of the problem is that I don't recall it better than you do. And you probably don't recall mine better than I do. So I can't tell you if you're missing anything.
Danielle, I specifically chose things for you to recap that I did not recall. So the next time we had like a partial recall, I could have a leg up, you know?
Good job. I'm impressed, Sam.
I don't know. I mean, sure. It was a great episode. I really enjoyed that movie. It was dumb.
I did. It was a really good one.
All right. Well, Danielle, I think it's your turn.
All right.
For your first recall, Danielle, it is
I'm panicking.
Yeah. Good. Get that panic going. I'm trying to really build the panic. There you go. Great. I believe it.
It's very stressful. I don't like timed things.
All right. Well, this was your idea, so.
I know why.
All right. Your recall episode for this panic episode is a lot of episode. So your first panicked recall is In the Tall Grass.
Did I watch that movie?
On your mark, get set, go.
Okay, it's a family. What happens? One of them runs into a tall grass field.
There's a child, yes.
There's a child runs into the tall grass field. They chase after it. There's like time shenanigans. The dog dies, but then doesn't die, but then dies, but then doesn't die. There's like a church or a building or something, a silo in the middle of the thing. They get there. I don't know what happens. There's a bad guy. I literally don't know how this movie happens.
You remember them finding all the ancient symbols? And
no, I don't.
30 seconds, Dan. You got 30 seconds left.
Oh, gosh. There's a bunch of symbols. There's like some kind of weird cult or something that's like
you're getting there,
like involved in this time loop that these people are in, and people keep coming from the highway and keep ending up in the tall grass.
And the point is they can't escape the tall grass. Wherever they try to go, they can't get out of it.
Yeah, but there is a way out, because at the end somebody gets out, right? They don't all die.
Do they? I don't know.
Oh no, Sam, I don't know how to. I told you, I don't know how to end.
5 seconds.
End of the time loop. The end.
All right. Oh, perfect timing.
That's so bad. I forgot I did that.
I can't believe I contributed more or almost as much as you did to that summary.
That was a really good one. I do not remember that movie at all.
In the tall, I was hoping you would tell me about it, because I remembered very little about it. I didn't remember the dog.
I didn't remember the. There was a baby. Wasn't somebody pregnant or something?
Yeah, something maybe. I don't remember, Danielle.
Again, she gives birth to like the Antichrist or something.
Then we are way past time on this.
But I think there is a pregnancy in that, and like the baby, and there's a stone with blood.
Are you trying to get extra credit here? What's going on?
No, it all came back to me when I wasn't on a timeline.
I knew it was going to be a bad situation when your first response was, did I watch that movie?
I do remember watching that, and I actually did enjoy it because it is shenanigans. It is wild.
It's a crazy movie.
That was a really good one for us, but no, I do not remember what happens. But I do believe that there's like the symbols you were talking about, the runes or whatever, they were like showing the birth of the baby or something.
Yeah, something like that. Again, I don't remember that well, which is why I hope you would fill the blanks for me.
Well, that was a big chunk. You're welcome.
I
don't know how it ends. I don't remember how it ends.
That's all right. People can listen to the episode. Maybe we should go listen to the episode too and remind ourselves.
Be a fun one to re-listen to, since I don't recall it very well.
Yeah. All right. Hit me, Danielle. What's next?
All right. For your second one here, I'm going to make you recap the amazing, just the absolute best movie we've ever done, Sam.
Oh, Highlander.
No. 13th Warrior. 13th
Warrior? Antonio Banderas?
Exactly. The movie I swear I've probably seen, and I can't recall it.
All right, great.
Your recap. Ready, set, go, now.
Antonio Banderas is an Arab man in this movie for some reason who is banished for coveting the Sultan's wife or wives or concubine, and he hooks up with a bunch of Norsemen for some reason who are like, oh, we're summoned back to our home to fight off some great evil. And he goes back with them, and it turns out that they're under siege by these weird cannibals from the mountains who like dress in bear costumes or whatever.
Bear costumes is the only thing I remember.
Okay, yeah. And so he like basically joins them and fighting them off. He drinks mead, but
seconds.
He's like, I can't drink fermented fruit. Like, it's honey, you can drink it. I think it's a loophole in Muslim law. I don't know Muslim law. Anyway, so they basically eventually go into the mountain and kill the like leader of the cannibal people after some big war, and a bunch of them die. And he's the 13th warrior and some legend stuff. I don't remember the rest of the legend, but that was it. Antonio Banderas playing an Arab. Why?
In 48 seconds. Well done, Sam.
If I knew I had more, I would have brought up more about his love interest and how that was wild, too.
I was telling you how long you had.
Daniel, I could not hear you over the sound of myself panicking.
I'm impressed you remembered all that, because I saw that one, or saw it on I was looking through our list to pick my 3, and I saw that one, I was like, How did he end up with the Viking things?
Oh,
I had no recollection up to that point.
I remember so well him getting bashed with his mentor, who then just buggers off and we never see him again.
What a movie, man.
Crazy movie. I gotta read the book. My cousin sent me the book. I want to read it for the podcast. Yeah.
That's exciting. We did talk about the book at that time, and you said you might want to read it.
I know. It's just, I figured I wanted the time to pass between when I did the movie and the book, and also then we got started on Hyperion, and it's been downhill ever since then.
Did your cousin send it to you because you had done it on the podcast? Oh,
yes.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, I know.
It's like having a weird fan.
All our fans are weird. Now, there's no one who's a fan of this who wouldn't be weird.
That's true. I feel like I can attest to that, knowing several of our fans. Love it. We love you.
Each and every one of you. All right. Ready for your next task, Danny? Your next panicked recall?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right. I believe you will probably do this one better.
Dun, 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 dun.
It is the film Paradise Hills.
Okay.
Ready?
Why can't I remember the beginning of any of these things? Okay.
It was a ball. It started at the ball.
No. So yeah, she's like marrying the guy at the beginning of the movie, but then you find out that she was like I think she's from is she from a rich family too? She gets sent to the school. She gets sent to the school to kind of basically to like learn how to be a lady because she's been getting into a lot of trouble. So they're trying to like basically teach her how to be a wife to rich white guys.
Perfect.
And
Love that.
she ends up in this school with all these other girls who are trying to turn into Stepford wives. And then she is attacked by a giant rose demon thing that comes out of the yard and like swallows her, and then you find out that actually all of the women are being replaced by like AI people. No, they're not AI people. They're like people from the like lower echelons who are coming in, and they basically have plastic surgery and they become like the Stepford wives, but they are actually humans. And then the rose creature comes and attacks them and kills them all. And they both survive. The poor person takes over her time, but she gets to run off and live happily ever after.
Great. So
I remember that was pretty
one.
Good. That was really good.
I mean, I wanted more about the crazy rose monster that was like an alien or something, but other than that, nailed it. Well done.
Cannot believe that was in that movie. I was like, what is going on right now?
Like, it didn't need that. Like, all the crazy clone replacement, like plastic surgery replacement, that was fine. You didn't need to have the crazy rose bush alien thing, but it did, and I applaud it.
And I just cannot believe that wasn't based on anything. I was shocked to find out there was not a young adult novel making the rounds that was had a full plot.
You should write the novelization of that movie, Danielle.
Oh man, it's wild. It needs a reason. The roses are so reasonless. It's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. Just
you ever tried to reason with the rose, Danielle? They just won't listen.
There was no reason for that. It was bizarre. All right. That was a good one. Right. Thank you. I feel better about myself.
Yeah, good job. That was good. Very good. I was like, this is not enough time for her. There's too much crazy in this one for her.
I jumped out to the roses. If I'd cut that out, I would have had my extra 5 seconds.
Yeah. All right. I'm ready for my last one, Danielle.
All right. Round 3. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, it's a knockout.
Hey. All right. You ready for this, Sam?
Yeah. Bring it on.
Are you sure?
No. I know you saved the best for last.
I'm going to make you recap Bury Me Deep by Christopher Pike. Go.
All right. So a girl goes to Hawaii with her boyfriend.
Does she? Are you sure there's a boyfriend?
No, maybe not the boyfriend. Her other friend, her girlfriend, and she meets a scuba diver there who like takes her to a secret place, and it turns out that like her friend like gets killed and like falls out of a window or something.
That's like the end of the story.
Yeah. That's what happened. But the real point is this dude who runs this boat is a murderer who they found a treasure of some sunken ship, and he killed his partner and stashed his body but lost his way, and she accidentally stumbles upon it, and so he like tries to kill her, but like ghosts save her or something. It's stupid.
I forgot the entire portion in the beginning where she's talking to a ghost.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about the ghost.
She meets on the plane.
That's right. She meets a ghost on the plane, but he doesn't matter. It's fine.
10 seconds.
Is there really anything else? That at the end, she like goes to his grave and puts his soul to rest or something because he was the one murdered by the boat guy.
Oh, there you go. 57 seconds. That was questionable at best. I gave you the entire half of that plot. I didn't even read the book.
Well, you've read that book, Danielle.
I don't think I did. I didn't read that.
You've read most Christopher Pike, yeah.
But it's been a very long time.
Oh, sure. The point is, Danielle, I got the murder mystery. I didn't remember the ghost part because I probably thought it was stupid.
It's stupid. It's like the catalyst for the entire story.
Yeah, I thought she just met the sexy guy in the boat and like they hook up a little bit and then he like tries to murder her because she accidentally found the body of the guy he killed and staffed.
Oh, that's true, but she's driven there by the ghost of Mike, the guy on the plane.
She doesn't need the ghost. The ghost is like, she could have just happened. It could have been anyway. I thought that was unnecessary, but I'm not Christopher Pike, so you know what? Hats off to him.
There you go.
All right, that was my worst one yet. So proud.
Your recall's just so much better than mine, Sam.
Look, I don't know what it is, Danielle, but like you did really well on Paradise Hill, so it's only In the Tall Grass you've had trouble on.
Like in comparison to In the Tall Grass, anything would be better.
Well, let's find out if you can do for 2 out of 3 with the hardest one yet, and this might be a bit cheap, but I'm going to do it anyway, Danielle.
You know what? In the Tall Grass, why it's hard to recap is because it's a time loop, so it just keeps like changing. There's like no linear plot.
I mean,
mean one to pick.
Kind of. I don't think there is like the time loop doesn't really happen until the very end, though.
No, she's stuck in constant time loops. Like she's hearing other people who aren't in there yet.
Right. But like you're following her through one loop, and she's like realizing that things are happening and time is weird.
Right, but then
it's not like it restarts every day. Like,
but then you start following other characters that are now stuck in like alternate time loops or like slightly off or whatever.
Yeah. All right. Well, you know what? If you didn't like that one, you're going to hate this one, Danielle.
Oh, no. What is it?
I'm going to ask you to recap for me. Ready Player 2.
Okay.
Ready?
Is there a
Player
plot
2?
to that?
Go.
It's a sequel to Ready Player 1 by Ernest Cline.
Wait, 5 seconds. Your voice on that.
It's post Ready Player 1, so he's already rich. Doesn't he have kind of a jerk face with his wealth? 15
seconds.
He, what is the plot of that story? Is there there's another game.
Contest.
Another contest happens, like a post-death contest that he's planned. And he gets involved in that and he learns the error of his ways and then becomes friends with all his friends again. The end.
No, don't you remember the giant spaceship full of their uploaded conscious he wants to steal from everybody?
Oh yeah, because they're gonna like blow up the Earth or something, and
because he's gonna ban it 15 seconds.
Because he hasn't used his wealth for anything helpful, and then he realizes the error of his ways. Instead of saving anything, they all just jettison themselves into space or something with the consciousness of the humanity, so that it can recreate in some other not human
time's up
Earth place.
Wow, Danielle, you spent more time wondering if there was a plot to that book than actually copying the plot to that book.
That's because I don't remember the plot to that. But what happens that leads up? I don't remember anything that leads up to them deciding they're going to jettison stuff.
I remember there was like a tank or something involved at one point.
Oh, because he's like stuck in his house or something. Doesn't he have like a
Is it like some VR system? He's like trying to get everyone that like scans their memories and stores them like against their will.
Yeah. Oh no, it's because they signed away their life when they go into the whatever that place is called. That
the VR reality, whatever.
Reality, yeah. Like they're one of the things they sign away is that like they can basically store all your thoughts, memories, whatever.
And so he wants to put it on a spaceship with him and his girlfriend and like go into space forever and can start over because like Earth is doomed, so they can live forever in a virtual spaceship consciousness kind of thing.
Don't they like try and shut everything down at one point too? And just like they realize that what Earth is like?
Yeah.
Oh boy, I don't remember that very well.
I don't remember very much
Ernest Cline.
Yeah, I mean,
I'm sure it's memorable. Sorry, don't email us, okay?
Look, I think if anyone who listened to us talk about that book didn't send us hate mail from that episode, they're not going to send us hate mail from what we just did now.
What if they're new to us and they don't realize what we said? Look,
I have nothing against if anyone likes Ready Player 1 or Ready Player 2. They're fine books. They're just not for me. They're not I didn't really enjoy them personally, which is okay. And that's probably why I didn't remember them very well.
I think I probably remember Ready Player 1 better than Ready Player 2.
It felt like there was more of a plot in Ready Player 1.
Yeah. I think that's part of it. And I think I read the book and I saw the movie at least twice, that helps. I think. So that I think it just better stuck
twice. You're a big fan.
No, maybe more times. I don't know, Sam. I didn't keep track.
Well, there you go. Without our notes, we are terrible at this.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah.
Good job, us.
Good job, us, for panicking. The name, we lived up to the name of the game, Danielle, with the panic, and the recall was less there, but definitely the panic.
I had forgotten I even did Ready Player 2, so.
Yeah.
Good job for even remembering some of it.
Yeah, I think for springing this on us with things with our brains as jumbled as they are, well, we deserve at least some modicum of applause. So good job, yay us!
Yay! Round of applause! Round of applause!
Yes, the more you say it, the more it's true.
I was doing the round of applause in a circle because I never graduated from 5th grade, apparently.
Great. All right. Well, if you have a suggestion for a panic to recall you'd like us to do for the next time we maybe do this, if we do this again, who knows? But you can send your ideas to us at bookretorts.com.
You can also tweet, Instagram, or Facebook us at Book Retorts.
And if you want to contribute to funding Danielle and I taking lessons on memory improvement, maybe building a mind palace or two, you can
or
support
staring
us
into candles. What did you say earlier?
The Amazing Story of Henry Sugar, or whatever it was called.
I did not read that.
You didn't read the Roald Dahl story of Henry Sugar? All right.
No.
Anyway, he's looked at candles and gained telekinetic powers. It was a thing.
I'm on it. Let's do it.
It's crazy. Anyway, you can help us fund our memory training at patreon.com/bookretorts.
Patreon.
All right. Well, until next time, thank you so much, and I hope you all recall our work better than we do.
That's not hard.
All right, till then, bye.
Bye, everybody. Take care. I can't tan. It's physically impossible.
I know, you just crisp like a chicken in the fryer.
I do. I'm a chicken. I'm a chicken in a fryer.
Is this a new musical you're working on?
Crispy.
Great. All right. I will call Broadway, say if I got a new hit for you, like that scene from Back to the Future. Hey, it's your cousin, George Lloyd Webber. You gotta hear this.